I had made the decision to test the hypothesis that nitric oxide was a neurotransmitter. So that's where it all starts, even before doing the experiments. So then you have to do the experiments. And then you test nitric oxide. You add authentic nitric oxide. It produces a vasodilation of the erectile tissue. That's what the erectile response is. So we were happy with that. And there were other experiments we were happy with. But the key thing, and the most difficult thing to show, is that when the nerves attached to that erectile tissue are stimulated electronically with electrodes, will the nerve release nitric oxide? So we had to set up experiments to capture the neurotransmitter, to stabilize it, and identify it. And that first experiment that we attempted to do that worked positively, and we could see in the experiment we were doing that it was nitric oxide. So at that point, I was ecstatic, and I knew we had something. The laboratory celebrated. And then, it took an hour to plan the next 3 years of experiments. That's how simple it was. Once you knew it was a neurotransmitter, you knew, we're scientists. We knew exactly what we had to do. And so one of my graduate students and two of my technicians then just proceeded to do experiments. The experiments took 2 to 3 years. But what I'm trying to say is it became obvious what we had to do to prove the whole story. And it was great.